Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. The good Mr. Roosevelt said that.
There are rumors that a large-scale conflict might erupt between the cops in the Warren and the Dustmen. Look into it.
Okay, and apparently my actions have made me more evil. Not sure entirely how. I kind of saved an entire bus full of injured people, and apparently my new girlfriend— Why?
Running back into her
Oh,
arms.
the pain.
She's not a lover. Not like me. Things I could. Pleasure.
Get out of my head, you icky, icky lady! Seriously! Ugh, I don't care what you're even trying to sell. I ain't buying. I ain't buying. Ugh, seriously. Look, if a woman ever tries to, like, you know, is like, she doesn't take no for an answer, okay? But she doesn't take no for an answer so badly that she uses some sort of weird power to get inside your head and give you wicked migraines just for the very act of being around other women. I'm just going to go ahead and say that that's kind of a red flag to tell you and everyone around you that she probably is not someone you want to be associated with. Also, the fact that she works with known terrorists and suicide bombers, that's also might play a factor, but definitely the voodoo that she's up to, that's definitely a thing. Then again, if she ever tries to get up in my grill and giving me all sorts of attitude, at least I suppose I could end up battling her again. However, she does seem to have crazy illusionary powers, and I ain't having none of that. Alright, heal all of the good sirs. Hopefully work off that bad karma that I somehow ended up getting. And crab people! Crab people out the wazoo. Alright. Okay. How about we do a nice, simple side mission? Oh, great. A corpse. This is exactly what I need right now. Alright, good sir. What's your story? And of course it was a robo-crab. Also, if you actually managed, and I actually saw it myself, if you were looking on Cole's messenger bag strap, you actually could see the Sly Cooper insignia on it, and that is awesome. Nice little call out to their previous franchise. Oh, and we've got people shooting at me. Not sure why I didn't think this would happen, but all the same, still a problem I gotta deal with. Okay, well, we're not done yet, apparently. Alright, how about we throw a few of those little thingamabobbers over there? Little crowd control, perhaps. Oh, that guy's got quick feet. He's swift and nimble. He knows what's up. Alright. Let's see, and... Oh, get out of my face! Yeah, friggin' hoser! There, I just spin flip kicked you. What are you even gonna do about that? Absolutely nothing. Okay, now where on earth is that crabby clobby monster? Hello, weird electrical echo thingamabobber that I for some reason have the ability to use. There you are. Alright. See. Oh! More crabs! So many crabs! Okay, let's see. Just gotta keep keep going, but we don't want to run in foolhardily. They're very easily I've been in these ducks before. I know people will hide in any possible thing they can fit into just for the purpose of a sneak attack. I ain't no fool. I've learned from my mistakes. Whoa! We've got some sort of horrifying gathering. 3 conduits have hidden in the maze. Find and defeat them. Wow, are you serious? Alright, I don't suppose... Yep, nope, they're just in the general area. Okay, fine. Apparently we're on a seek and destroy mission, apparently. Alright, fine. Alright, can't climb the chain link fence because, as we all know, that is the most unclimbable surface in all of man history. So, there you go. I guess I have another little story I could tell. There was this one, so on my way home from school, right, there's like this gate that the people need to open to let the students out, and the only way I knew how to get home was from the back entrance, so we all had to wait for that to open, and in most days it was open, without much problem, right? Okay, so, but this one day, it was still closed, it was locked like 10 minutes after school hours had, concluded and everything, right? Okay, so... But I noticed that there was a gap. There was a gap between, like, the wall and the gate itself that someone could conceivably fit through. And I was like, well, I suppose I could try. I didn't think this was going to work. And keep in mind, there was, like a 50 other students just sort of chilling around at the same time. So if I got stuck, I would have looked like a colossal moron. but I had quite enough of school. It was an especially terrible day at that time, so honestly, I probably wasn't even thinking about that. I just didn't even care. What happened was, I just threw my backpack over the gate because I knew it wouldn't fit. And then so I landed over there, and I just crammed my way through the gate. In this very, very tiny, tiny hole that I don't even know how I was able to get through, all things considered, but I did, and it was awesome. I'm very happy about that. Either way, the funny part about the story is the fact that after I managed to accomplish and do it, another guy tried to do it, and he did get stuck. And then everybody started yelling at him because now nobody else could try. I don't know why this guy, who was clearly at least 50 pounds heavier than me, decided, you know what, I think I can make it. But either way, he did, and he got stuck, and they had to wait for, I don't even know, like the student council and his weird go-kart thing. I don't even know what that guy had, but it was weird. Either way, I didn't stick around, because I didn't care about them. They were all terrible people, so whatever. They all got out eventually, obviously, but still, Either way. Oh, and here's another thing. I guess I'm just chock full of stories, and I don't even know if even if I've told them before, never hurts to tell this one again, because I was actually kind of happy with this one, as I'm looking for more of these dang conduit guys running around. Okay, so I absolutely hated every single student in that entire school. Let's just put it that way, okay? They were all terrible, terrible people that treated me like garbage. All I really wanted was to just be left alone. But they wouldn't leave me alone. They constantly taunted and tormented me and everything in between, okay? So, here's the thing. Every time before class, like, during lunch or, like, break periods, I don't know if anybody went to a high school that had that sort of thing. But I'm sure they had lunch. But, regardless, I didn't bring food. I didn't want to risk it. They'd probably take it or do something terrible with it. I didn't even bring a backpack. I didn't even bother bringing school supplies or anything. I just went to class, slept, endured the unbelievable, merciless taunting of my peers, and just kind of, dealt with that for 4 straight years. Either way, the point is, I stood or sat down and waited outside of all of my classes for the bell to ring so I could just go in there, because most students don't really hang out around outside of the classrooms, so it was, in general, a better place to be. It was just slightly safer. And either way, so I sit out there all the time, I still get mocked every now and then, yin-a-ding-a-ding and all that good stuff. But I guess a random teacher, noticed me and was like, oh, maybe you should join, a club after school. Okay, you gotta understand, first of all, no, okay? I already spend, 9 hours here every day doing absolutely nothing but get tortured by these unbelievable jerks, okay? So first of all, no. But then he's like, oh, it's a video game club. And it's like, well, I guess it couldn't hurt to go. So I stuck around after hours, I might add, and I deeply regret that decision. But in the end, it all worked out in my favor. So I went to this video game after-hours club thingamabobber, and they were playing Street Fighter 4. And, well, first of all, they wouldn't let me play, so that was awesome. So they had, board games and other miscellaneous bric-a-brac all about the areas, and I tried to play stuff, but they kept treating me like crap. Because, I was the weirdo who refused to talk to people because whenever I opened my mouth, all they did was insult me. So, stuff like that, basically. Either way, I gave it the old college try, but lo and behold, despite my efforts, it did not work out as the teacher implied it most likely would have. Let's just straight up say that it was a complete and total failure. And so they had, a pizza. They had, someone brought a pizza. And it was a giant honking pizza, and it had pepperoni on it. And I was like, man, I can't eat that. Vegetarian. And of course, even though all I did was offhandedly mention that I was a vegetarian and, didn't want to eat it, they all took that as a personal attack. As if I was insulting them or insinuating that they were bad people for eating pepperoni. I don't care what you eat. I just don't want to eat it. But apparently that act was just so horrible. And of course, things escalated as they always typically do whenever I'm out in public. That's just how things work. But eventually, after a while, they all settled down, and they really got into the Street Fighter game. And yeah, I'm stuck in the maze. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. So anyway, they get stuck into the Street Fighter game, and I'm like, well, these people are treating me like garbage. I've had quite enough of this. So while no one was looking, I just took the entire pizza with me and went home. So I ripped the pepperoni off and I ate it while I was walking home. No one ever found out that was me who did that. I don't know how. You really think the guy that everyone was mocking mercilessly would have probably taken their food and left when, things got a little too insulting? Either way, Granted, I did, I guess that is theft, but it was totally justified, alright? Seriously, that's like one of the 2 or 3 moments in my life where I actually ended up winning a confrontation in school. Seriously. You gotta realize, these people were terrible. Okay, like, anybody who's seen me, I've got a ponytail, right? I have long hair. I like having long hair. It's just how I like to be. Of course, you can't have long hair if you're a guy, so I get endlessly mocked for it. And by my senior year, 3 of the people who mercilessly mocked me on a daily basis about my long hair had grown their hair out. So they're just completely terrible hypocrites. I don't even know what their problems was. I don't know. I don't know why I decided to vent about all my high school woes. And trust me, there's plenty more stories to be told. But I shall save those for a much later time, as we have far more important things to take care of, such as this. Friggin' seriously, okay. And story mission, what do you need?
The remnants of the 43rd Precinct have mounted an offensive against the Dustmen. My source says they're going to try and arrest Alden.
Good. That psycho should be behind bars.
They have no chance at winning.
The battle has already started, so you better get moving. Your top priority is ensuring that Alden is captured. Once he's in custody, I'll send in an extraction team.
Ooby-cabby. Because let's just be perfectly honest, considering the cop system that we've got going on here, they don't exactly instill the most confidence when it comes to fighting a man who can throw buses with his brain. I seriously think, my powers may not be that insanely powerful in comparison, but at the same time, man, it's a step in the right direction.
Alden, don't move! You're under arrest!
Yep, that's exactly how I thought it would turn out.
I got a bead on Alden. Heading after him.
Don't let him escape, Cole. This could be our only shot.
Luckily, he moves at, like, I don't even know, like a dead ferret. He's, like, not moving at all. I don't even know how he managed to get away.
He stole my food! Kill him! I probably shouldn't get involved in this. Alden's still running around, and if he gets away, Moya's gonna have my hide. I could zap that guy and cut him loose. Maybe I just walk away and leave him there to rot.
You really think after everything I've made you do, Cole, you seriously think we're just gonna walk away from this? Seriously. I don't know what he did, but he was just trying to survive, and you know what? As far as I can hear, he's not one of the guys with a gun running around shooting at me right now, or anybody else.
What the hell?
So it works out in my favor. Also, what on earth is this? How many labyrinths out of garbage can one person ever possibly make in a town? This is absurd. This is like the 3rd dungeon of garbage I've freaking found so far today. It's insane. Okay, well, whoever was over there is now gone, and we've got turrets out the wazoo. Alright, apparently that was not my brightest decision. Also, that guy decided to cheer me on and died for his efforts. Not that I don't appreciate it, but at the same time, that was really stupid, bro. Leave the power fighting to the man with the electricity balls, okay? Alright, just throw bombs all over there. Okay, blew myself up slightly. Moved a car. Okay, so, as it turns out, I am my own worst enemy. As it turns out, fantastic. Alright. Maybe I can get a better handle on the situation if I climb up here, maybe, if the game will let me. Who knows? It's possible. Alright, nope. Can't climb that very obviously climbable object. Can I climb this? Nope. Can't grab onto the very obvious ledge. The things I can climb versus the things I can climb. I'll just never understand it. Either way, we've got an advantage point. We have cover. This is a much better situation than just running in through the front door. Alright, we got this. Things are looking much better. Hopefully they don't have any civilians as hostages right now, because I'm going in full force. Hiding behind a very shoddily made barricade that somehow manages to do everything that I needed to, and they've knocked me down. Alright, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down, alright? I got knocked down, but I got up again. You'll never keep me down, okay? And that was from Chumbawamba. Anybody who remembers that song certainly doesn't remember the name of the band that made it. Thank you, Todd in the Shadows. Okay. Gotta keep alert, gotta keep on my toes, gotta keep on doing my thing. Oh, so they can shoot their fancy pants bullets through chain link fences, but I can't shoot my electrical balls. Seriously? Seriously, game physics. Granted, bullets could fit, but, electricity arcs. You'd think they'd... I don't know, grab onto something and cause some sort of zappy pain. I don't know. Come on, give me something to work with, game. Okay, got no choice. Also, I understand that a bomb went off in Empire City, but this seems like an absurd amount of rubble, okay? Just like absolutely an insane amount levels of crazy, alright? Like, how much garbage could one town possibly make? I don't even think New York could surmise, or, you know, pool together their resources to make this much of a crud file. Ugh, alright, come on. Then again, I am going off, you know, like, comedians, you know, talking about New York. They live in New York, so I assume they've got a pretty good handle on the situation, and I could probably take their word for it. That guy fell off the roof. Awesome. Okay, need more power. Ugh. Luckily, these things recharge phenomenally quickly, all things considered. Alright, I saw a guy run over there. How exactly am I supposed to go about this? Alright. Let's just jump over there. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where any bullets are coming from. Okay, there's somebody right there. Not sure how that happened. Alright, chuck the bomb. Hope for the best and run away. Alright, I took down at least one guy. That's one less guy shooting at me. So I am all for it. Also, is there a guy, like, right next to me who's shooting at me? Because I don't see him, but he's on my minimap. And the minimap has not steered me wrong so far. Also, I can't help but notice, I don't think this is where I don't think this is the vantage point that I really should be on right now. Alright, let's just... Yeah, this is a slightly better angle. Now I can actually, like, shoot at them. There we go. Oh, that made things significantly easier. That's all a change of perspective. You know, that's what it does. All you need is a change of perspective, a new handle on a situation, and you can go far in life. But don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Alright? And if somebody ever says, man, stop with all the parkour, you're making a nuisance out of everybody, nobody likes you with your parkour. Yeah, well, once the nuclear apocalypse happens, and you're the one jumping from rooftop to rooftop using your crazy psychic powers to completely destroy anybody and anybody who's hurting any of the innocent, they'll all look back and go, you know what, maybe I should have studied parkour just a little bit. Maybe it would have benefited me to be on the treadmill. Either way, I say that knowing full well that I am terribly out of shape. Regardless, do as I say, not as I do. I freely admit that I'm out of shape, and if there were some sort of horrible, cataclysmic, earth-shattering event, I most likely would be completely doomed. Let there be no doubt about it. I would, in fact, probably have no chance whatsoever of survival. Unless I somehow manage to find some sort of society that'll be willing to take me in. But at the same time, I offer no real marketable skills, especially not in a survival-based situation. I'd really just be a drain on the entire... I'd be a drain on the entire society. I would be no use to anybody, and honestly, I would not be surprised if they kicked me out. At that point, it's just a matter of time. Not the most optimistic of outpoints, but it's also the most realistic. I mean, so many people are like, oh yeah, I'd totally be good in the zombie apocalypse. Would you? Would you really be good at the zombie apocalypse? Would you survive? Most of us wouldn't. Really, only some serious, the people with training in combat, first of all, they'd make it. Or at least more of them would make it. I'm sure a few of them would end up getting taken down. How do I get over there? Either way, but, you know, and the crazy people who have, all of the guns in the underground silos, yeah, those guys will totally make it. I mean, who's paranoid now, sucker? Alright. Seriously, how do I get over there? Do I just hope for the best? Okay, no! Wow, Cole. That's probably the first time I've ever seen a hero in a video game die by slipping. Phew. Okay, well that's certainly a new record for incompetence. As clearly the bar has been lowered, good sir. Alright, you know what? Let's just see if it's doable. Alright, no, maybe not. Every single thing I've ever fought is already back and alive again. Seriously. Alright, fine. Let's get back into the comfortable cover. Protect me from all of this nonsense. Let's try and take care of that guy. My aim is so bad. There. Okay, wow, actually managed to get him. Alright, let's take care of you guys. Let's take a look at my power. How much experience do I have? Not enough for anything I'm going to want. Fantastic. Alright, we've got another guy over there. Alright, we've got Alden hobbling over there. That's where I need to be. Alright. Let's just hope for the best. Running. Cover! Huzzah! Alright, finally, it's a little bit of progress. Now I can stop talking about hypothetical apocalypses and actually start making progress in this dang game. Yeah, man. Zappy, zappy. Zappy, zappy, boom, boom. There we go. That took care of business. I really gotta use more of my powers. Alright. But I'm a creature of habits. I find a method that works, and I typically stick to it. Even if the method oftentimes ends up not working in the exact situation that I would hope it would, I still end up sticking with it. Not a healthy habit, I admit. Alright, and I'm in the water. Why Cole? Why Cole? Why Cole? I pressed the glidey boom button and everything, and you were like, nope, I feel like drowning today. Sorry. Alright, well, great. Now we gotta do this nonsense again. Just a little further, and I missed. Maybe there isn't even a guy over there. I don't even know anymore. I'm just bolting it. I don't even care anymore. Whoop, 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 whoop. I employed the Three Stooges style of combat. Just kind of flail around and hope things work out for the best. Okay. Oh, God, my unbreakable barricade is, in fact, quite breakable. Alright, so that's not good. That's not bueno in the least. Okay. Take down some fools. There we go, fire in the hole. Good luck getting away from that. And they didn't. Oh, I actually took care of two of them at the same time. Well, how about that? Thank you, Sally. Who I don't know who Sally is, but I'm thinking her. If your name is Sally, then thank you for your support. Alright, let's see. Things are looking slightly better, but there's still another guy over there or something. Let's see, let's send out a Megaton Hammer. Oh, there you are. Hi, bucko. How you doing? Okay. I'll just throw another fire in the hole ball. Okay, things aren't working. Fine. Alright. Cole, I swear to all that is stupid in the world, do not screw this one up. Okay. Alright, and apparently that guy was restrained. Sorry, didn't mean to kill you.
Warren was never much to begin with. This used to be a park. Now it's a shanty town made out of junk. I can barely find my way through it.
Alden started collecting scrap metal, junk, anything else he could get his hands on the moment the quarantine was put into place. Probably for use on that tower.
Why the hell is he building that thing?
No idea. As far as I can tell, there are no combustibles in it, so it's not an explosive device. Maybe he's overcompensating for something.
Okay, first of all, ew. Second of all, as absolutely bat spit bonkers as this guy really is, you gotta at least give him this. He is a resourceful gent. Let's say that much.